What's going on YouTube? Clover Bells here, back with another Scarlet Violet video. Today we're hopping back into the rank ladder to feature a team made by JPTKVGC, aka Jack, and he was able to get rank 1 with this Gyarados type of team. So it's actually more of an Annihilape team according to Jack, and if you guys don't know Jack, feel free to follow him on his channel. He's also another VGC player. We've linked it in the video description below, and he also posted a team report on this and talked about his run in getting rank 1 here. But the idea is that Jack started out with Annihilape, and from there he actually just tried to support the Annihilape with the rest of the options here. So it's a Choice Scarf Annihilape here, and he wanted to build around the beat up concept with Whimsicott, right? So Whimsicott into beat up for the Annihilape and the Archaludon. You already know what that does. We've seen that before on other types of teams. But what's really cool is how he's able to use the other options around the Annihilape. So you know what you're getting with Choice Scarf, right? And usually this is always like some kind of final gambit set, and it is, right? So if you need a get out of jail button and just need to nuke something, you can do that, and you have enough HP where you can actually remove one Archaludon off the field, right? If it is max HP. And then from there, the beat up stuff into the Rage Fist, you already know what that's going to do. And then you also have Rock Slide here, and Jack wanted to have a tech around those Sun teams. And these Sun teams, they don't really like rock types or rock damage right now. So that's why Tyranitar is rising a little bit, especially those Sand teams. And then that's also why Stealth Rock is also rising because of those Sun teams. So Jack is making a call here by going with the Choice Scarf Rock Slide to be able to outspeed those threats and then just hit him super hard. And from there, you just win, right? And even Vaporeon doesn't even want to take a Rock Slide here. Gyarados looks really good into a lot of different things, especially because of the Intimidate support and your typing with Flying type. So think about Sneasler, think about Tyranitar, Excadrill, Sand teams, think about the other Rillaboom per se, Dragonites that they don't want to be taken and Intimidate, even Sneaslers, they don't want to take an Intimidate. So you have a lot going for you right now in terms of Intimidate. Yes, you do have to watch out for King Gambit, but look at what you have for Gambit here. You've got an Annihilape, you've got an Ursaluna, and you've got Body Press Archaludon. You're not really scared of King Gambit in terms of the Defiant boost, right? Now, it would have been interesting if Jack decided to go with Mirror Herb Gyarados here, because he is Adamant 252, by the way. But he opted to just go for the Citrus Berry Recovery item, which is still like okay. But I feel like if you're going to go offensive, I think you want the Mirror. So this way you can start putting on some pressure with this Gyarados a little bit. Grimmsnarl here, screen support, makes the entire team super bulky. Light Screen Reflect, Thunder Wave Speed Control, which is really, really nice. Archaludon Snarl here, no Electro Shot, right? There's no Pelipper, there's no Rain here. So the Snarl is pretty good into, your Side Spam special attacking matchups, those Indeedee Hatterines, maybe the Torkoals, maybe the Mirror matchup, another Archaludon for that matter. You can Snarl it and just neutralize the special attack damage that it deals. But it's really for the Delphox is also expanding force shenanigans. That's really what the Archaludon Snarl is for, and it's pretty good. And think about Hydreigon rising right now for that same reason. Dark Dragon typing with Snarl support. That the same thing can be said here with the Arc. And then Taunt, 2 Taunt users here. Both Gyarados and Whimsicott have Taunt, and that's really how you get out of your Trick Room matchup. And then you can always just stall opposing Trick Room teams and opposing Tailwind teams with your screens. And just go from there, right? You can just outbulk their damage, and even if they go first, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, then after that, Life Orb, Blood Moon Ursaluna. You already know what this thing can do under Tailwind. Just click Tailwind, click Blood Moon, click Tailwind, click Hyper Voice, and let stuff like Annihilape and Archaludon finish things off in the back. You can always do it like that if you want, or you can just have it as a win condition in the end. Once Gyarados, Annihilape / Archaludon have done their job, then Blood Moon can just come in and finish things off under Tailwind / screen support, right? So that's it. So hopefully we can get some cool wins with Gyarados today on the rank ladder. So without wasting further time, let's just go straight into the rank battles. We got this Sand team. We've seen this one before. This was the one of the top Sand teams from the regionals. Okay, so T-Tar, Excadrill, and then Sneasler, Indeedee. All right, and then the Corviknight and the Magmar. So now again, they could have changed it, but it is to my assumption that that is the power trip Corviknight there. Okay, the Magmar. So this is where something like Gyarados could be pretty cool. Just because of the Intimidate onto everything there, except for the Corviknight, obviously. And then at the same time, we also pressure the Magmar. So I do like that. And then at the same time, we do have the Grimmsnarl for potential screens. Okay. And then the Arc. This is where things get interesting with the Arc. Like, I don't know how to really hit this Corviknight. That's the other thing. Like, I'm not sure how to really... I guess I can Final Gambit it later on, I would assume. But, yeah, this is where things are. So let me just bring out Gyarados here. Let's play it slow here with the Grimmsnarl. Let's chip things away. And then in the back, we'll go with the Ape. And then how about the Blood Moon here? I think Blood Moon could be really cool. I could have also technically led the Blood Moon. But yeah, so we're gonna play the slow game here with the screens. We're not gonna use the Tailwind idea. And we'll see. Like if he leads T-Tar, you know, I'm not. Yes, there's Rock Slide, but I'm not really, you know, so afraid of it because I do have the Intimidate support and I have Reflect, and I can pressure with Spirit Break at the same time. So yeah, and I can also pressure the Excadrill too. So it's Corviknight, Excadrill. So this is a good lead for them. He leads the Corviknight here. So. You know, the Mirror Armor, obviously, is very effective here. He has no choice but to lead it, right? Because I do have a Gyarados here. That being said, I'm not all that afraid of this Corviknight. So what I really don't want is this thing to, like, potentially set up here. So I'm just going to click Spirit Break here. I'm sorry, Taunt. And then I can still click, like, Reflect. And, you know, just kind of lift it till the tail here. That's the only thing I'm... Yeah, see, he just protects. He's just trying to play it safe with this Excadrill here. Reflect is going to be quite nice here. And if I can taunt this thing, that would be even better. So just to stop shenanigans from this Corviknight here. Alright, so this is nice. Okay. Alright, and that's exactly what he tried to do. He tried to like bulk up there. So now I can start pressuring here with the Waterfall on the Excadrill. I can switch out this Grimmsnarl. And technically... I can go into the Ape and just literally do other things to it, but I want to just click Final Gambit eventually, all things considered. I don't want to take potential steal moves, so let me just go into the Ape now. Let's see. Alright, he's going to swap his Excadrill, so what comes in its place? What's going to take this Waterfall here? It is going to be the Indeedee. That's okay. Alright, I don't hate that so much here. There is Psychic Terrain. So that means you might have... You have Sneasler in the back? Or are you just going to go like the Power Trip route? Alright, there is the Power Trip route. Alright, so there's... again, the Psychic Sea's going up, but that's fine. Again, we can always just nuke this thing. Alright, so here's the Ape. Okay, the Indeedee is a little annoying, but again, that is the male Indeedee, right? Yeah, so that's fine. And there is the Power Trip going into the Gyarados. Again, that does nothing here. So, honestly, what I'm going to do is just Waterfall this, and I'm still going to click the Final Gambit. Hopefully he stays in. Maybe he might. But yeah, this is the idea here. I have to nuke this thing, get rid of it. Alright, and it is the trick. Okay, well, what are we doing here? So, he took my item. Okay, we both... we traded Scarfs here, so that's very interesting. So, here you go. Alright, so we don't have to worry about this thing anymore. Alright, Corviknight drops... and now we get to kill an Indeedee, right? Because the sash, again, the Scarf is gone, but not that it really matters. So again, Gyarados having good value here with the Waterfall, very nice here. And then we can always re-switch it later. We can go into the Blood Moon now and technically pressure, right? And then I can switch out Gyarados later and just spam cycle. But this is looking really good here. So and there's the Tyranitar, perfect. So, they're going to have some trouble here, all things considered, which I'm totally fine with. Because, again, we do have the option to Intimidate cycle them. And, you know, even though they do have the sash, that's still, like, okay. Alright, so I just want to check something real quick. Alright, next. Yep. Alright, so after this, now I just want to kind of just pressure everything here. Yeah, and I can always just switch out and just intimidate them later. Let's bring in the Grimmsnarl, and we can just blow something up here. I'm not really too afraid of the Excadrill per se. I can also Terra Normal here. I don't really need to Terra Normal, but I think Earth Power is like okay into the Excadrill. This is the main worry that I have here. Okay. Alright, so there's the swap on my end. Okay. Alright. There it is. Okay. So there's the Terra. Now, is it the T-Tar or is it the Excadrill is my question. Right? It is the T-Tar. So again, that's probably like the flying one. Yeah, see, this is why I didn't want to hit that one. And I'd rather just hit the Excadrill here. Right? And again, I know it is Sash, but we still should be fine. Alright, he clicks Protect. Okay, so he's trying to stall this out here. But again, I can always just keep cycling later. And now the Tyranitar can just get blown up later with the Alright, knockoff. He goes into my Grimmsnarl. He took off my Light Clay. Alright. And again, now we can kind of hit this T-Tar. But the main idea is just to keep cycling, obviously. Now, the Excadrill doesn't have too much here. I don't think the T-Tar can actually kill me. The Excadrill does have Iron Head here, so honestly, I'm just going to repivot. I could even Thunder Wave the T-Tar, but I'm just gonna go into Excadrill and just again, I can actually just do this now, technically speaking. I don't think it's gonna matter a whole lot. Just deals like big damage and then just try and KO next turn. I think this is okay. Just deal like some chip. Right. So we'll just keep weakening them, you know, the Intimidate cycling. But I think they might be able to see the writing on the wall. But yeah. Alright, so we get the Intimidate. Alright, so now everything's -1 again. Alright, and this is our Terra. Okay. The goal is just to like break Sash and deal like decent damage here. And Gyarados should be able to clean up both of these things. If anything, right? Because we are adamant 252. Okay. So, here's the Ursaluna. Okay, and there's the Iron Head like we thought. Alright, he's trying to go for the flinch hacks here. Alright, he doesn't get the flinch hacks, so this should be pretty good for us here. Alright, so there's the Hyper Voice. Excellent damage. That's all I needed. Alright, I don't think this T-Tar is going to do low kick. Alright, it did some damage there, obviously, but yeah. Alright, so now a little bit of chip. Now, we do expect the Excadrill to ideally protect here. But again, Tyranitar has its limits here, so we can still click Waterfall, and I can just go and throw another Protect here. I can also Earth Power and just pressure it, but honestly, I think I'm fine. I can technically protect this turn, right? But yeah, we'll just play it safe. Sure, why not? All right, we'll protect the Ursa. Let's see what he has here. I just want to deal some chip into the T-Tar here. Yeah, he went for the Iron Head. That's what I thought he would do. Okay, so Gyarados should outspeed this T-Tar. I don't think this is a very fast T-Tar anyway. And there is the disconnect. That is what we like to see. Rage quit. Gyarados is good. So is Grimmsnarl. Okay, another... What the hell is this? Oops. Illumise. There's a Torkoal and an Excadrill. So where is the sand? Are we preparing for the global challenge already? Alright, so there's some shenanigans there. There is a Typhlosion, obviously. I can mitigate a lot of this damage. I think Gyarados actually looks really good here, again, as a lead. And then just slowing the game down. Like, I understand there's a Torkoal there, but... Like, if he just leads the Tailwind stuff with the Typhlosion, like, I'm not terrible. I don't think that's bad. I can taunt that thing so that it doesn't happen. Because like he just wants to click Sunny Day, right? But if he clicks Sunny Day, he can click Thunder Wave too, technically. I don't have a whole lot that can actually, well, I do have the Ape. Actually, let's do it like this, right? And then we can bring in Blood Moon in the back. And then with this thing, leave Gyarados behind this game. We'll try it like this. Because I was looking, I was like, you know, Gyarados looked pretty good here. But he's got that Tailwind threat. I was like, maybe I can take the hit with screens, right? Just do Grimmsnarl and Gyarados screens again. And Maybe I can take the Typhlosion hit. You know, all things considered with Sunny Day, but I think this is also fine. Yeah, see, this is exactly what these people like to do. They want to do it like this, but he doesn't know that I'm Scarf, and he's about to find out. Oh, he frisked me. Oh shoot! So now he knows. All right. Well, now he knows I'm Scarfed, so I think he might just want to switch out into what though? I mean, I'm still gonna do a lot. Still gonna do this Rage Fist here, and I'm still gonna taunt you. So you can't do shenanigans. Yeah, alright, he protects the Typhlosion. Alright, I guess he's trying to scout here, but that's not gonna really work here. So we're just gonna taunt unless he attacks. I don't think this thing has any attacks. I think he just wants to support. Let's see. Alright, yeah, he just wanted to do that. Yeah, I figured. Well, now we got news for you. And now we can click Tail. I don't even think we even need to click Tail. So now we can just Rage Fist, okay, and we can even just click Beat Up, if anything, because I am Scarfed. So I can still click Tailwind now, if anything, but I think I just want to click Beat Up, and whatever comes in just takes the Rage Fist. All right, he's gonna swap the Illumise into what? Into Sinistcha. What does that do? I guess reset the taunt. Alright, Beat Up, and we're gonna nuke this thing. Unless he tears, like, the only thing that I guess saves him is if he tears the Typhlosion. Right? But this is why we click Beat Up, and we're gonna do so much damage with the Rage Fist. Alright, he's not even doing that. Unless you're Sash. Look. Yeah, alright, goodbye. Okay. So, goodbye, Typhlosion. Okay, you've got an Illumise and a Sinistcha. Alright, I don't know what else you have to sweep me with. Unless it's Torkoal. Another Rage Quit! Yo! Come on, man. You gotta play the game. You can't just Rage Quit when you lose one Pokemon like that. You even frisked me. You saw my Scarf. What did you expect? Alright, we got Mr. Ryan. Matt Ryan. Oh, wait. It's another Sand team. So many Sand Corviknight teams. Alright. Alright, but this one he's got the Annihilape. So, like, I want Gyarados, but then, like, oh, there's another Annihilape there. Okay. So we can do, like, some para hacks here. But he has a lot. I think Grimmsnarl is also, like, valuable yet again. The Corviknight is annoying. Do I have Taunt on this thing? Let's see. I don't. But I do have the Whimsy. But honestly, he doesn't have Excadrill though, and that's the main difference. He doesn't have it. So I can start clicking body press stuff, all things considered. So maybe I can do this, and I can still bring you, right? I can still do this, and then I can just final gambit a thing if I have to. I'll bring this thing in the back, just to be safe, and I think Ursaluna is also quite strong here, because I can start nuking a lot of different things. I just have to make sure I get rid of their Annihilape. Okay, so let's see. That's another interesting Sand team. Like, he's got the Sand, he can break my Sash. I would imagine Tyranitar and the Endeavor Lycanroc comes here. Let's see. Oh, Tyranitar Annihilape. Okay. So, just in case if I let Gyarados, right? Okay. So there is a Sand here. I can still hit that Annihilape for big damage. Like, I can Tailwind. Alright. I can do the beat up play. I think I can. I don't want to die to Terraflying and Tyranitar though, so I think I still will do the beat up play. Right, I am Scarfed. And oh, it's grass. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's not good. And then I can't beat the Corviknight in the end. Alright, let me just do this. I ran out of time here. Oh no. Yeah, it's the flying T-Tart. Oh man. Yeah. This is all me. Okay. Yeah, I ran out of time. I should have just. Oh, it's coaching too. Yeah, I should have just took out the ape here. I'm about to get cooked here. Yeah, no, this is terrible. Okay. Unless he goes for the Whimsicott. That's another thing that he might consider. But we'll see. Yeah, this is a terrible play. All right, yeah, no. I could have took him out technically, but yeah, no, I'm about to die here. Oh, it's Ice Punch. Wait, what? Into the Whims? Okay, I died to that. Holy smoke. Okay. But now he knows I'm quote unquote sad. Alright, so he gets the coaching boost off. That was awful. I should have just clicked Raichu. Anything would have been better. And you know he wants to Terra Flying this Tyranitar. This is bad. Alright, enough animations. I hate these things. Okay. I think we have to go into the Blood Moon now. We don't have a choice here. Alright, and we just have to switch out here. But I kind of just have to go for the Blood Moon nuke here. And re-switch out my ape. And go into Gyarados here. Like, if I give him Define, I give him Define. I know he's, like, doing stuff. So let me just switch this out. Let me Intimidate this T-Tar. And all I have to do is just take out this ape here. Alright. We'll manage it like this. But yeah, that was a bad turn one. I could have clicked anything but CC, but yeah, that's my mistake. Especially when you know the T-Tar is terrifying. Rage Fist would have been ideally better. But we'll play around it. We'll fix our error if we can. So we're gonna Terra Normal this guy. Okay, it's another coaching, I figured, right? So it's still like essentially +1. He does have the defense, but that's okay. We're a special attacker anyway. We can nuke this thing now. So I wonder if this should be enough. I think it will be. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we get rid of that. And I don't know what this T-Char does. Maybe it's just Terra Blast, Terra Flying, maybe? Or Low Kick. Something like that. Oh, it's Knock Off. Okay, that's... Oh my god, that's so much damage. And you knocked off my berry. Okay. We're still, like, in the driver's seat. Again, we still have the Scarf Ape that we can Final Gambit at any moment. Alright, we just have to nuke stuff. I think we can pressure the T-Tar a little bit now. Let's see. Oh my god, he just got all his healing back. Okay, the only way that we can do this is... We can't even do that actually. We can technically Hyper Voice, deal some damage. The problem is the knockoff, right? Okay, so we can still click Hyper Voice, and maybe I can taunt this thing. But he just wants to click on. Let's see. Let's try. Okay, we can do that. So just in case he wanted to click Life Dew, maybe he clicks Matcha Gotcha, who knows. Alright, but here is the raw Hyper Voice damage. Alright, it's not going to do too much to T-Tar. He's in the sand. That does a lot to Sinistcha. Okay. And it is just a straight Matcha Gotcha. Alright. And he can... Oh my god, that's way too much. Yeah, no, that turn one set me back a little bit. And he did burn me too. Oh, that's perfect. Alright. And now I'm gonna get cooked here with this knockoff. Alright, there is the knockoff. Alright, see you later, Ursaluna. Alright. Now. How do I want to do this? We taunted the Sinistcha. We have the Scarf Ape. Okay. There's Sand Chip going around here on the Sinistcha. Okay, can I still beat this? I think I still can. Alright, all things considered, like my terrible start, I think if I lock myself now into this, I think I can pull it out here because I still keep all the boost. The one thing that he can stop me is if he brought the Corviknight. If he brought that thing, it's over. But if not, I've got a shot. But even then, so The Sinistcha can't really do a whole lot except that move. I can also click Rock Slide, technically, and go for the flinch. But do I want to really lock myself into Rock Slide if he has a Corviknight in the back? I don't think so. So I'm just going to click Rage Fist here and just take out this T-Tar. Alright, this is my best play here. Alright, the Tyranitar goes down, and all I have to hope for is that this Sinistcha doesn't burn me. Alright, he's going to deal some chip, but that just makes my Rage Fist stronger. Alright, there's that could have also... Alright, anyway, so a little bit... Oh, that did way too much. Okay, he gets some recovery. Alright, as long as he doesn't burn me, I'm good. Alright, Sand Chip, of course. Now, the question is, did you bring the Sylveon, or did you bring the Corviknight? Yeah, there's your Corviknight. Okay. So, I've got one shot at this. Okay, we're gonna click Rage Fist into you and just hope that it kills. That's my only shot. Okay, I think we can take one more Matcha Gotcha. Alright, Rage Fist comes out. Is this enough for Corviknight? A yeet! Okay, wait a second. If we live one more, and he missed! Annihilape carrying the taunt from Gyarados saves the day. Oh my god, Annihilape, despite my my turn 1 error, and we find a way to pull it out. Oh my goodness. Taunt Gyarados saves the day because this Sinistcha was locked in, and then preserving the Annihilape was key. That was the main difference. I had to do that because otherwise I was just gonna get cooked. Oh my god. What? We're really playing global challenge stuff. Alright, we got Raichu and Vaporeon, bro. Why? That's my question. Why? There's an Arcanine there. Gyarados Annihilape could be pretty interesting here. I have Taunt on this thing, right? I do. Okay. So, all things considered, I think in the end game I can bring this and this. I think I can finally bring the Archaludon later on. I don't know what this Raichu's supposed... Oh, wait. I brought a Gyarados. Okay. We can still make this work. Alright, we can swap into Archaludon and still be fine. But as far as what that thing's supposed to do, I have no idea. But I do have the Intimidate for the Arcanine and the Rillaboom. So. And I am Scarfed. So let's see how he plays this. Vaporeon Raichu. There's got to be some gimmick here that I don't know about. There's got to be some gimmick here. Alright, you can't fake me out. Alright, I don't know what this thing's supposed to do. There's got to be a sash here. Yeah, no, we're doing this. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something. I guess I can click Rage Fist. Right? And then just kind of chill. Break the is this Yawn? This thing might be Yawn. I think that's the problem. This thing might be Yawn. Alright, let's try this first. Because I don't want to take no electric move into my Gyarados here. So let's swap into the Archaludon. Okay. Alright, we're faster, so there was no fake out. Alright. So a little bit of chip damage into the Raichu here. It was a Nuzzle. Alright, that's bad for me. There's the paralysis. Okay. That's not good. Let's see if that ends up working out for him. And it is a Scald. Okay. I hope I don't get burned. Oh, he burned. Bro. Okay. Not great. We do have Final Gambit plays later, but that's not what I want to see. I can still Snarl here and kind of just like mitigate all this damage, but I don't really have a whole lot of switch in here. But we'll try and go into the Whimsicott here. Alright, so let's switch out the Annihilape. Alright, and we'll go into the Whimsicott here. I can't believe he burned me there. He did. He scalded me and he burned me. Alright, so we did click Snarl. What is coming in here? Dragapult. Okay, So that's still like pretty good damage into this. All right, oh no, it's Calm Mind, bro. That's bad. That's actually very bad. But this is why we click Snarl, if we get it off. All right, come on. Get it off? Okay, good. Re-hit. All right, that's good damage. Into the Pult. All right. Now, it doesn't make sense to click Tailwind because I don't think I'll have the speed anyway. But what we can do is taunt this Vaporeon, so he can't do that again. So I think I'm still okay here. And after that, we can just click Flash Cannon. It's still like kind of chill. We do outspeed the Pult. Honestly, I can just keep clicking Snarl. I don't have a problem with this, and then I can just click Moonblast into this slot. We don't technically outspeed. Yeah, that's fine. But I just don't know what this Dragapult's supposed to do. Is it just Phantom Force here? Flamethrower! Bro. Okay. Alright, well, that was a set. Alright, well, there goes the Dragapult. We get a crit there. Listen, it's Global Challenge season, ladies and gentlemen. I can't say I'm surprised by any of this. I can't say I'm surprised by any of this. Alright, we gotta get rid of the Raichu. That's the only thing we gotta do. Alright, this Vaporeon can't beat us if we just get rid of this Raichu. Alright, unless he brings in something else. Then we have to start thinking. Rillaboom! Oh, that's a Gyarados. That's a Gyarados play. Alright. That is a Gyarados play. So I just keep snarling, just keeping this Vaporeon at bay here. Just making sure it can't do anything. Yeah, I'm a Snarl. And I do have the... Well, I don't have to... I could click Beat Up here, but I don't quite have the position. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to still go into Gyarados here and still do the Intimidate stuff. Alright. We're going to do this. Alright. I just have to get around Paralysis hacks, of course. Water Absorb is a problem. Alright, there's the Fake Out. We knew that was coming. Alright. And there's an Ice Beam into the Gyarados slot. We're still chilling here. We get off another Snarl, so now that Vaporeon is quote-unquote -1. Okay, and now all we have to do is just taunt the Vaporeon, and we're still in like a decent spot. Okay. And just keep chipping away. Alright, at this Rillaboom here. Alright, not the most exciting game by any means, but it's still doable. So now we're +1 defense, so we still want to keep clicking Flash Cannon here. And then I still want to click Thunder Wave. Well, not even Thunder Wave, I just want to click Taunt onto this thing. And just so that he can't set up anymore. Alright, so there's the Taunt. Alright, so it's Scald, Ice Beam, Calm Mind, Protect. Alright, there's the high horsepower. Alright, that's not gonna help him. That just gives me a +1 defense. Okay, there's a Scald. Alright, trying to burn the Gyarados. And he burns the Gyarados. Okay, Scald, 100% accurate right now. Okay. Alright, a little bit of chip. Now this is where like body presses are gonna start helping me out here. Okay. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna body press this. Okay, and I can still like protect and not have to like die here. Alright, he's gonna swap. Oh, he's gonna give me the Raichu? I guess removing his defense drops here. Okay, but this is fine because as long as we don't get paired, we should KO here. Okay, as long as Archaludon is good. Archaludon be good. Okay. +2 defense, body press. Raichu not that bulky. Okay, good. Perfect. Alright, we got rid of the Raichu. That should just do it. Now he can't break us. Alright, I can't believe this is the 4th game, but Global Challenge is here, folks. Alright. And at least we got to bring the Arc to this last game here, oh, he got me into my berry range. That's good. Alright, so now we're just kind of chilling here. There's the Rillaboom again. I can kind of give him the Ape now, but I'm just going to start clicking body presses and yeah, and then eventually click Final Gambit on this thing, or not even Final Gambit, just maybe close combat, just deal some damage. Rage Fist maybe, but it's over. I just need to get rid of that. Because this Vaporeon cannot do anything to this Arc. Alright. There is the Terra. Alright, now, I know he wants to potentially click high horsepower. Alright, he's tearing the Vaporeon. What is this? Terra Fire. Well, the Gyarados can beat it, potentially, but not necessarily as Water Absorb. Alright, Wood Hammer comes out. That's going to do a lot into himself. I'm okay with this. I'm totally fine with this. Because now Gyarados wins with the Intimidate trapping. And I don't know. Alright, that just makes my body press do more. And you can't freeze me anyway. So +3 body press should be able to pick up this Boomer. Yeah, there we go. Alright, GG's. Excellent. Well played here. And now we're in the position where we can just simply beat up and, you know, just start nuking. I don't even need to Thunder Wave per se. But yeah, we can just do that now. And I can even taunt that thing so that he can't protect. Okay, he can't Calm Mind. So I'll just body press now and just taunt this. And we should be okay. Alright, battle was cancelled. Yes, we have beaten Vaporeon and Raichu. Oh, alright, yo, we made some teams rage quit today. Okay, so those first two games were kind of funny. Gyarados was good. And I'm pleased to see that it did very, very well. Annihilape also was good. The Choice Scarf was very helpful. And then Blood Moon also does what Blood Moon does. And Arc, same thing. You know, we didn't need to bring it until that last game, that little niche game, but also fine. And Grimmsnarl also did what it needed to do when we needed it to do it, right? So usually, again, just keep in mind, you don't bring both the Grimmsnarl and the Whimsicott, usually one over the other. So just keep that in mind. It depends on the matchup, of course. But yeah, so give this one a go. Let us know how you do with Jack's team. And don't forget to give Jack a follow. He only has like a few hundred follows. No, I think he's got to have more than that. You know, especially if you're able to get rank 1 with a team like this. You know, it's a pretty good team. So, you know, definitely support Jack over on his channel. So yeah. Anyway, we'll be back with another video in the next one, guys. Have a good one. Peace out and happy Thanksgiving.